Hello, everybody. I want to welcome you here this morning to Creating Cards with Debbie. I'm going to be doing 3 Christmas cards today. We're going to do Christmas in July. So I hope you enjoy it. And have you started making your Christmas cards yet? Well, if not, maybe these will give you some inspiration to pull out your Christmas things and get started. It'll be here before we know it. All right, I'm just going to give a moment for everybody to get here. Be sure you comment when you come on. Trying to get rid of the glare. There we go. Like I said, I'm creating cards with Debbie, and my name is Debbie Foster. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm located in Bismarck, Arkansas. So if you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook, both of them are live today, be sure that you like and share the video. And if you're watching it on YouTube, be sure you hit that subscribe button that's right down below the video. And also hit that bell and you'll be notified when I have a new video put up. So I guess we can start going through our housekeeping notes. Okay, like I said, I'm creating cards with Debbie. And you can shop in my store, which is scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now. It is www.debbiefoster.stampinup.net. And if you want to email me with any questions or anything that may be concerning, you can email me at creatingwithdebbie179@gmail.com. And those are all lowercase letters. And if you want to get your starter kit, which you pay $99, you get to pick out $125 worth of product. So you can go to www.stampinup.com/join ? Demo ID equals 2208093. Let me put that up there for a moment. There's the website. Okay, I guess that's about all I have on that one. So we can set that aside. And I've got a whole stack of papers here, so we can spend some time going over this before everybody joins us. That way they can miss it and get right onto the card making. All right, Stampin' Up! Had free shipping yesterday on orders over $75. That's before tax. So it's got a total $75 before sales tax or over. So we had our free shipping yesterday, and they had some internet issues, I guess, going on. So they extended it one more day. So today at, I think it's midnight Mountain Time tonight, you can have free shipping on $75 worth of your order. I put mine in yesterday. I didn't have any problems. It did kind of run slow, so it may run slow for you, but just be patient. Okay, and we still have bonus days going on until the end of August, until the end of July. I'm getting ahead of myself. It is July, Deb, not August. Okay, it says earn to redeem. From July 3rd to July 31st, shop with me and earn a $5 coupon for every $50 you spend. Then redeem your coupons in August. So first one is earn. You shop and earn a $5 coupon for every $50 you spend between July 3rd and July 31st. There's no limit to how many coupons you can earn. Make sure to use a valid email address when completing your purchase. And then number 2, save. After placing your order, the coupon code or codes will be emailed to you. Save those emails, write down or save the codes, or even take a picture of the codes so you don't miss out on any savings. And then number 3, in August, you can redeem your coupons between August 1st and August 31st. Use as many coupon codes as you want during checkout. Tip, remember to separate each code by a space and make sure to use them all before the month is over. They're only good in August. Okay, should put some lotion on my hands. My hands are kind of dry. Can't even turn the page here. All right, and of course we've got Paper Pumpkin, and you've got until August 10th to be able to sign up for the August Paper Pumpkin, which is called Time for Cake. And I don't know, it's not really showing much on there, so they're showing the stamp set, and then a free additional stamp set has the 15th, I guess, the number 15. And it says, bring on a birthday bash with elegant birthday cards made with rose gold details. It makes 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs. It includes printed card bases, coordinating envelopes and labels, embellishments, and rose gold cord. That's like our gold trim, I believe. Coordinating colors are Moody Mauve, Night of Navy, which is the Stampin' Spot that comes with that kit, Petal Pink, Pecan Pie, Pretty in Pink, and Wild Wheat. So I'm anxious to get mine. Be good for doing birthday cards. Oh, I see on the stamp set it's showing numbers and then some kind of a banner. I can't read what it says. All right, and you can still get the add-on dies, and those you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber in order to get those. Now here's a better look at our sheet. Okay. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. I don't think so. It's too light colored. It says Time for Cake. And Paper Pumpkin has started with every quarter. They're offering us the dies that coordinate with it. So this was July's. It's just a cutout flower. And then we've got for August is Hooray, the word. And then September are the leaves. So that's $12 for the add-on. And the number is 164991. 164991 if you're interested. And don't forget about all of our new online exclusives. In fact, I'm going to be using one of those today. It's what we're using. I'm using this paper down here, which is Season of Green and Gold. And then I'm using the bundle. I can turn the page. Where it is. Okay, it's down here at the bottom. It's right here, the stamp set and the dies. It's called Sophisticated Sled Bundle. So you save 10% if you buy the bundle. Otherwise, you can buy them separately, but you won't get that discount. So don't forget when you're in my store to go look at that online exclusives tab, and it'll bring up all the things that are in there. Now, we've got lots of things in there. So here's a little sneak peek of these. There's a better picture of that paper that I was showing you right here. It also has a vellum, but I've got that on my order coming next, so we'll be working with that sometime or other before Christmas, hopefully. So there's lots of good stuff in here. I've got 2 bundles on this page, Greetings of the Season and Golden Greenery. I got this bundle coming too. I should be getting it this week. So there may be more Christmas cards in the near future. Okay, then we got iconic imagery. I printed that one out twice. Here's another new one, is Changing Leaves. Now all these that I'm showing right now are all in the online exclusive. Let me get back to where I was right here. Well, so there's a Paper Pumpkin sign up. Well, why can't I change this? My screen won't move. There might be some internet issues going on. Yeah, let's see. Well, it's not moving for me. There we go. All right, but that's the wrong date. Let me edit that. Well, what am I doing here? I'm having technical difficulties. It's not the 17th. Do this again. July 24th. All right, now we're right. Okay, I apologize for that. So we're back to the online exclusives with that Changing Leaves bundle. And this is a stamp set, an embossing folder, and the die. And this is one of those hybrid folders that you can cut and emboss at the same time. You put your die inside of the folder, and it'll emboss and cut out at the same time. And we've got Potions and Spells bundle. This is the Halloween bundle. You get the stamp and the dies. Okay, I think I've got all of our things done. I'm gonna set those aside. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Like I said, I'm going to do 3 Christmas cards. It's going to be Christmas in July. And I have to clean up my space here a little bit, make some room. Oh, and the host code is ZCNYHXHH. And that's also scrolling across the bottom of the screen. So here's our first card. Get all my bits and pieces out here. Okay, so here's our card. Trying to get in the camera view. Let it snow. And on the inside, I've got yay all the way. I hope your days are filled with fun and laughter. And I've got a little strip at the bottom. So let's go ahead and get our bits and pieces out here and we'll get started. Get inside. Put my notes out here. I'm using Mossy Meadow cardstock, and this is our basic fold. It's 8.5 by 5.5, and then it's scored in the middle at 4 1/4 inches. So we're going to burnish that edge of our card base. Give it a good fold. And we're going to set that aside for a moment. Put it right there. Hope I don't lose it. Oh, I didn't show the stamp set that we're using. Let me give you a better view of it. There's the stamp set and the dies. Okay, and then we're going to be using the Radiating Stitches dies. And this is also in the online exclusives. I'm going to use both of these frames. The first one, I die cut our Very Vanilla cardstock, and that's cut out with this one here. And then I've got some of our Designer Series paper that comes from the Season of Green and Gold. Very pretty. We're going to be using this pattern today. There's more on the back side here. Gorgeous. One side has a gold foil, and then the other side is just a flat. In fact, I ordered an extra packet of that yesterday with the free shipping. Okay, so this is designer series paper that I cut out using the small one. And I'm getting a lot of glare over here. Let me cover these. There it looks like. And our other one is about there. Did I get it? No, I missed part of it. Okay. Okay, so the two dies, one for the larger layer and the small one for the designer series paper. This is the back side. Let me put my dies back in here so I don't lose them. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to splatter this very vanilla. And I'm going to use our dark mossy meadow. And let me put some paper down there so I don't make too much of a mess when I'm doing this. Get a bigger sheet here. Scrap paper. And we're going to grab our bone folder because we're going to hit against our Stampin' Blend to make some speckling. All we do is just tap. Some use the cap too, but I think that might squish the end of our bullet here, our bullet end. Maybe a little bit more. I'm not concerned about the center because that's going to be covered up anyway. So that was our dark mossy meadow. And I've got speckles all over that. I'm going to let that dry so I don't smear any ink. All right, and then we've got our designer series paper cut out, and that's going to glue right in the center. So I'm going to bring my Tombow glue over here. And some glue to the back of that. Okay. And we're going to put that in the center of this frame. Okay, so it'll look like that so far. And now we can attach that to our card base. And I always decide which side I like better. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here. Make sure right side up. Yeah, looks like it. And attach to the front of the card. Is that crooked? Yeah, I think it's pretty straight. That's unusual. Okay, be sure you say hello when you come on. Love to see who's here. All right, there's our front of our card so far. You set that aside. And put the lid back on our glue for a little while. All right, I've got some scraps of Very Vanilla, and we're going to do some die cutting. Let's bring our baby boss back over here. We're going to put her to work today. And this is our baby boss. You can find that in my online store with the online exclusives. And I need my dies. I'm just going to take them all out of there. I'm pretty much going to use a lot of these. I'm going to cut my sweat out. using our silver foil paper. There it is. I'm going to cut out this middle section of the sled. They have an outer edge too if you want everything showing. And I'm going to place this on my paper here, and you should get some washi tape here to hold it in place. So let me struggle finding the end of it. Not really. Hope everybody's having a good day. We're supposed to get some storms, I think, this afternoon. And it is clouding up out there, but they're probably right. I don't know. We had a nice little shower last night. It didn't last long, but it watered the flowers a little bit, I guess. Okay, so we're going to stick that down. I think I only need one, so I'm going to save that for another one. And we're going to die cut our sled framework. I'm not sure what it's called. The bottom part of the sled, the undercarriage. Oh, don't let me forget to show you a card that I received in the mail for my birthday already. My birthday's not until August 4th, but somebody was right on the ball and got one out to me right away. I wish I was that organized. I'm going to save me these little bits that come off of that sled. Maybe we can use it later for something. Side. That was the framework of our sled. And I'm going to punch these out. Is my lighting okay for everybody? Good morning, Becky. How are you doing today? Good to see you. All right, so here's the bottom part of the sled. And we're going to use this one to do some wood grain for the top part of the sled that you sit on. And I don't want to put this right there, I think. And there. And I need the, where did it go? There it went. Excuse me a moment, I dropped one of my dies on the floor. It's hard getting down there. Okay, Becky, yeah. Glad you're feeling okay. All right, we're going to cut out our skates, but I don't think, that might fit on there. We'll save a little silver paper. All right, back to the program. Skates. We'll scooch them down so we can fit some more on here. And the seat of the sled. And now as I cut my skates out at the same time. If I can fit everything on here. Okay, it looks good. Run those three things through there. Oh, you're going to love this one. Have you seen it used yet? I had fun playing with it. Okay, so we're going to take our plates off. Found some on the table. Now, we'll use our take your pick tool and get that off of there. Well, I thought I listened to it. I forgot one right there. Oh, you have seen people using it? Yeah. I've seen a few. Not a whole lot on Pinterest yet. I used to check out Pinterest for a lot of our ideas, and then I'll tweak them to whatever way I want them to be, so they're not exactly paste. Okay, and here's that to be thrown away. Put that down there. And here's our skate blades. I feel like I'm kind of slow today for some reason. I must have been tired this morning because I kind of slept later than I usually do. And Jack actually let me sleep in. He thinks I'm supposed to be up at 7 and have coffee with him every morning, which is okay, I guess. It doesn't hurt me to get up that early. But I got to sleep till 7:30 this morning, so I slept in. Come on, baby, let go. Okay. And top of our sled. It is back on there. Okay, and I'm missing a stamp pad. Excuse me for a moment. I want to get my pecan pie. I'm using pecan pie, and I'm going to, oops, I forgot the brush. I'm not organized today. Now I think I've got it together. So we're going to take our blending brush and we're going to add some color onto that wagon. I didn't want it to be vanilla, but that is the vanilla cardstock that I used. Oh, and if you're wanting the glass mat, that's in my online exclusive too. That is for sale now to everybody. I use mine every day. I love it. Okay, so there's that one. Let's do the handlebars. I guess that's what they are, handlebars on a sled. I grew up north. I ought to know what all this stuff is called, but it's been a long time. I still have family up there, cousins. All my aunts and uncles have passed away, so it's just cousins that I have. Alright, and where did I put? While it wipes this off, I don't stick my arm in it. This is the chamois cloth that comes with the glass mat. It's a little bit stained. It's real thin. So you just wet it, and then I keep mine in a clear stamp case. And it keeps it a little damp for a few days. I do the same thing with my Simply Chamois. There, so I don't lose it. All right, we're going to start assembling our stuff here. Grab my silicone mat over here. I did some embossing on it yesterday, so it's got embossing powder on it a little bit. It won't hurt nothing. All right, so we're going to start with our framework, and we're going to attach this to that. And I've got some shads here I need to get out of there. Okay, that looks good. I'm out of camera view a little bit. Okay, this is going to be put right down here. And I think I'm going to use our mini glue dots that come in the paper pumpkin kits. I have a few right here. I'm going to put those down onto our sled framework to hold everything. And each end here. Just I'll do the top portion here to hold our steering bar, whatever it is, in place. Let's put another one right there in the middle. Take your pick tool to get those backings off. Alright. Okay, so now we can attach our, I guess this is a framework or the seat of the sled. And that one that's kind of sticking out here, I'm going to slide that over a little bit. Kind of missed the edge a little bit. There we go. A little bit more. And then we're going to put the top of the sled. Scooch it down just a little bit. There we go. So there's our sled. Isn't it cute? Yeah. Got some glue dot backings on there. All right, we're going to set our sled aside. We're going to work on our roller skates, or ice skates, I mean. The die has a little slit here. I don't know if you can see that. That's where the shoelaces are going to go. Oh, and I didn't cut those out yet. I'm going to do that real quick. And this funny looking die cuts off the shoelaces. And I'm going to use Mossy Meadow cardstock to die cut this out. Okay, I'll throw that away. Let's see if we can bounce those out. No, let's just go ahead and pull them out. I think my husband's down outside already. Looks like he's fixing to come in. He said he's not real ambitious today, so he didn't really want to do much of anything. Just take it easy. I said, okay, that's fine. He's usually on the go constantly. Oh, come on out of there. You're supposed to let go. There we go. Don't throw it on the floor. Okay. And put the die back so we don't lose it. I'm going to poke out these little pieces that are in the shoelaces. One. I enjoy playing with this set. Okay. Put that over there. Putting these over here. Well, I guess I'm my silicone mat yet. I'm going to be doing some gluing here. So I'm going to open this lid a little bit, and I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing on camera very well, but the shoelaces just slip in there a little bit. And looks like this. Just a regular view of it there. Might be a little bit better. Okay, let's do the other one. And we'll do the same. Oops, I got dropsies today, I guess. Dropping things. And that's just going to slide right in there. Okay, there's our two skates. Now let's put our skate blades on there. Well, come on, let go. There. And now just go over the top of that. And this one on that one. So I'm going to use my fine tip glue bottle. I've got Tombow put in here. It works really good. And I'm kind of blocking your view here, but I got to concentrate here. Okay, I'll put my lid back on there so it doesn't plug up on me. Well, come. I'm going to put that on this one. Hold it for a second. And we'll do the same with this one. Okay, there we go. There's our skates. I'll set those over here for now. And get that out of the way. So now I'm going to place our sled up on dimensionals. And I'm going to use the mini ones, if I can find them. Here they are. Come on, camera, there I am. And I'm going to put plenty of these on there because I don't want my sled sinking in the middle. Make sure it gets held up good. And I'm going to cut these even skinnier, so bring my scissors over here, my snips. And now let's go a little bit bigger. And the backing came off that one, so it's sticking to my fingers. And I'm just going to place that little strip of one onto our handlebars there. And same there. Now I can take the backings off. Be sure you like and share the video. It brings me more viewers. Alright, it's all sticking to me. Let me clean off some of this mess. And now we can attach our sled to the front of our card. I'm just going to place it right in the middle of our designer series paper. Alright, that feels pretty good. And I did some die cutting ahead of time. I did the little fern or holly leaves, or I'm not sure what that is. And that's going to go onto our wagon, or a sled, not a wagon. And I just not many glue dots. They were here. Well, I'll just grab some more. I've got some more over here. I think there's only 2 left on that other one, so I'll find it later. And we're going to put our leaf right there at the top portion of our sled. On my original, I did 2, so I think I'm going to double it up and do the 2 again. Yeah, why not? Another glue dot. We're going to put this one down a little bit lower. Okay, so there's our holly leaves. I guess that's what that is, holly leaves. All right, and we've got our skates. And did I not grab a ribbon? I guess I did. To tie our skates up, I'm going to use the black Baker's Twine Essential Pack, the black one. And you get 5 different colors in this pack of paper or ribbon twine, Baker's Twine. And I'm thinking maybe 2 inches. Let's snip that. I need 2. There we go. Got that. And then I made a bow from the Berry Vanilla and Black Gingham ribbon. It was black and berry vanilla, I guess. I had it turned around. I made a bow already, and then I colored it with the mossy metal, the light, to give the ribbon a little color that matches our card. And that's going to go right there. So I'm going to use one of my regular mini glue dots. We should put that on our wagon. Why do I keep saying wagon? Sled. I don't know where that came from. Okay, and our bow is going to go right on top of that. Okay, so I'm going to use a couple mini glue dots here to hold our twine in place to hold our skates up. And am I in the camera view? No. I put the mini glue dot right at the top of the skate. And we're going to attach our twine to those glue dots to hold them in place. And I need some more glue dots. Why do I keep losing them? Well, that's silly. Oh, wow, another one. Oh, here's the 2 misplaced. We use those up first. Okay, I'm going to put those little mini glue dots up underneath our bow. And that's going to hold our skate ties on there. Well, come on off of there. So we're going to, did that glue dot come off? It might have. And our other skate's going to connect to that. And kind of alternate those a little bit. If you wanted to, you could put dimensionals on the back of this also, but it doesn't really need to. We'll keep down in the bulk for mailing. pulling the whole thing off. That's what I'm doing. The whole mini glue that's coming off of that. I want you on my card. Yeah. I'm going to shorten this one a little bit. I'm going to hook it up on top of that. Make it a little bit shorter. Okay. So, I guess I can put these down with mini glue dots again. Yeah, doesn't want to come off with it right. There we go. Keep getting out of camera view here. Sorry. Put this one on that one. That was kind of loud. I need another one under that. Just want to slip up on me. Back on top of there. All right. And next, we're going to stamp Let It Snow. Okay, glue that stuck underneath my fingernail. Let It Snow. And we're going to do Mossy Meadow. It's on there tight. Oh, some wigs today. That's a possibility. All right, Let It Snow. And I'm going to do it more to the right side. No, I need that on the inside. All right, so our little banner is going to fit up underneath our bowl here, but I want to cut off some of that left side. I think it should fit there. Well, where do I want it? There's the regular glue dot. Pull it back here so I can see. I want the bowl covering up my sentiment there. The tails are not cooperating. Okay, so here it is so far. Let It Snow. And we're going to do the inside and then we'll come back and do the outside over again. Finish it up. So the inside of our card is our Very Vanilla. And that's 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And I have a strip of the Designer Series paper that's a 1/2 inch by 4 inches. Well, it's a little bit extra, but I cut off the excess. All right, so we're going to stamp our inside before we glue it down. We're going to use Yay all the way. We're doing 2 separate sentiment stamps here. I'm going to alternate them. That's straight. Yeah, not bad. I'll leave it. That's my trademark. Okay, and then I'm going going to use I hope your days are filled with fun and laughter. And these are the sentiments that are in that stamp set, that bundle. And I'm going to put that right up underneath the yay all the way. And I got some snowflakes. What I do with that paper I need to stamp off. And that scrap paper back over here. Yeah, I think I want it stamped off. And I'm just going to put those right up here. And more up in this corner. Scrap paper out of the way. Now we can close up our ink pads when I'm having accidents. And here's our 1/2 inch by, well, will be 4 inches across the bottom. I'm going to add some glue. I think I'll put it right on my card so I don't get messed up. And the polka dots on the back side, that's kind of cute too. I don't want it to match the front, so I'll stick to the plan here. And place that across the bottom, leaving a small opening there. And looking to see how crooked I am. Yeah. Let's use our grid here and check it out. I guess that's not too far off. Looks good. And we take our paper snips and snip that off. I feel like I'm forgetting to tell you all something. Not sure where do I be. Got something on my table. I'm gonna wipe that down. Felt like glue or something. Let's put this inside of our card. This is card number 1. Is it getting you in the Christmas mood? Have you started Christmas shopping yet? Not me. Oh, goodness. Stuck back to my shirt. Alright, gonna put this on the inside and leave a border going around it. And you want some rhinestones. Yeah, that's what I use. Looking at my original to make sure that I use rhinestones and not something else. No, I'm out of package here. So I did all small ones on there. So take your pick tool. And I'm going to put some on the sentiment banner. I think I'm going to put them all on our banner. Bling it up a little bit. We've already got bling down here, so we don't need any more. Okay, so here's our first card. Let it snow. And the inside says, yay all the way. I hope your days are filled with fun and laughter. Okay, so there's card 1. Let me pick up a little bit here. And our second card is going to be a fun fold. And I'm using that same stamp set. This over here I need to clean up. Okay, let me get some of this trash out of the way. like I said, this is a book fold card. And I think I've got pretty much everything cut out ahead of time. I'm going to leave those in there so I don't lose them. Put my instructions over there. All right, here's our second card. Let It Snow. And this is a book fold, fun fold. So it's Let It Snow, and I embossed that with the silver embossing powder. And then I also embossed on the inside too. It says, I hope your days are filled with fun and laughter. And a little piece of designer series paper at the bottom to match it. So here's the card. Yeah, that's a good show right there. Let It Snow. All right. We're going to start out with our card base, which is 4 1/4 by 11 inches. And I've scored it at 5 1/2 and 4 1/2. And this is our book binding. This. And we need to burnish our folds here. I'm going to just fold this back. And here's our fun fold. All right. And I did some of the prep work ahead of time, so you won't have to sit and watch me. The DSP is 4 1/8 inches by 4 3/8 inches. And this comes from Iconic Celebration 6x6 paper. It's this one right here. And this is an online exclusive too, so it's in my online store. And there's some more in the back. It's 48 sheets with probably 24 designs total because you're doing the front and the back sides. I got distracted looking out the windows for a minute. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to start attaching things. I'm going to glue this down to the front of our card. All right, put some glue on the back of that. And center that. The small border going around. Oops, I need to scooch it. Now I'm wanting it to slide. It's not sliding. That should be good. I guess it works better when you do it upside down. Okay. I don't know how you put it over that. I'm sure it's glued down to it. There we go. And then for the inside, we got another designer series paper, and that measures 7 1/8 inches by 4 1/8. That's going to, oh, scared me. I thought I did the wrong side. All right, that's going to go on to our seam binding there. And is that a little longer? Seems like it is. No, it's the same. It just looked like it was longer. Ah, must be Mustang days. There's a bunch of Mustang cars going by. Oh, a lot of them. Maybe we got a car show going on somewhere. Don't know. All right, so here's our card so far, with both sides, and it opens this way. I've got things thrown all over here. We're going to be using this ribbon, which is think that's an online exclusive, yeah. It's called Parade Rose Grain Ribbon, and it is white. This is what it looks like. It's real soft. And got something there. What's that? A little bit of fuzz. So this is going to go across our seam there. So I'm going to take some tearing tape. And I'm going to put that on the top sides of that line to hold our ribbon in place. And another one here. I'm going to take our Take Your Pick tool. I don't know what I ever did without my Take Your Pick tool. I use it constantly. It's one of my favorite tools. Now, come on, lift off there. And again, I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to attach just one end to each of those ends. That one comes back around. There. Clip off that excess there. Get rid of some bulk. Okay, is that straight? Looks pretty straight to me. I think it is. I'm going to just use my Tombow glue to attach this flap down on there and fold it over. I'm going to put a block on there to hold it down so it seals all the way while we're working on the rest of our card. I've got a mess here. Okay, let's get out all of our bits and pieces. I've already die cut everything on this one, I think. I don't think I have to do any die cutting at all. And I'm going to bring my silicone mat back over here. And here's our skates. Our sled. And I use the Misty Moonlight paper, and this one comes from bring that one up. Where did I put it? Thought I had a chart for it. I guess I don't. So let me set that out here and show you. I used, this is the Country Woods 12 by 12 paper. And I use this pattern where it's got kind of a, makes it look like it's 3D. But that's the Misty Moonlight color. And I got everything punched out of there. Nope. Right there, hanging on. Okay, so here's our sled. Here's our skates, the shoelaces, and the skate blades. So we're going to start out with our sled first. I'm going to use the mini glue dots again. Let me switch these shirts with me. There. And I'm going to grab me some mini glue dots again. It's quiet. I think we're supposed to have thunderstorms this afternoon. I think that's what my phone said on the weather report. All right. On each of these corners. I'm going to put them in the middle. Yeah. So we'll pop those off. I keep sticking my fingers on them. And one more up here. Oh, I got two there. All right. Now we're going to attach our split seat onto there. I guess that's the seat. That's where you sit. Then I'm going to place that up on dimensionals. And again, I'm going to use our mini dimensionals. Okay, I'm going to put one in the center. I don't know if that'll show through. Let me see. Yeah, it needs to cut down some. Oops. Well, I wasted that dimensional. Didn't want to come off very easy. So let's cut a little strip. And again, I'm going to cut that in half and put one at each end. Oh, I haven't got the top part on there yet. I didn't think it was looking right to me. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Yeah. Dimensionals want to stick everywhere but where it's supposed to. And I think okay. And where did I put it? I know I cut it. Here it is. These are handlebars. And it's going to go right over the top there. All right, we'll take those off and add them to our card front. That should be dry. I'm still not in camera view here. Let me push it up a little bit. Make sure we're opening the right direction. And I'm going to kind of angle our thread in the front of our card. And we need to assemble our skates. Right in there. It's a cool idea with these skates because you can change the colors that you want to go with your paper or whatever. They don't have to be the same color all the time. I can bring back my Tombow glue that's in my little bottle. Fine tip, I guess is what it's called. And can't follow a very straight line here. All right. And put the cap back on this. It doesn't dry out on me. Unplug it. Oops. Down to the skate. Other one. This one have to be Christmas. You could use it. It's just a winter birthday card or any occasion in the winter time. Okay, so I'm going to glue these directly down to the card front. I guess I want to glue one down flat and the other one's going to be put on the dimensional. It's shoelaces are popping out of there. And this one goes on dimensional, so we're going to use the little ones again. And maybe one right there. Let's put a third one on there. We don't want it falling in. And this one's going to go at kind of an angle over the top of our other one. Like so. Aren't those cute? What do we put on next? We're going to do, I did a double bow using the Baker's Twine, the white one. I had that multi-pack. And that's going to just stick onto the handlebars of our sled. Fingers must be sticky there. Stuff sticking to me. And then we glue that right in the middle. Take that off. Put our bow on there. Like a camera view. Not really. Move this out of the way. And it's going to go right there in the center of our sled. Isn't that cute? But I'm not done yet. I've already heat embossed to let it snow. I used the silver embossing powder. So we're just going to bring our baby boss back over here and put it to work again. And the die that I cut that out with comes from the Unbounded Love Dies. And I'm thinking, I think this is in the book. I should put the page number on these when I type them up. Okay, so here's the label that we're going to be using. And I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to die cut it twice because I'm going to make it shorter than what the die is. So I'll show you in a minute how we do that. It's straight. I guess it's straight. Are you convinced yet, Becky? Okay, so here it is so far. And I'm going to turn it over. Let me see if I can get you in the camera to show you. I'm turning it over. And I'm going to take the banner, I'm going to slide it down. And then you can feel the grooves of the paper where it die cut at. So when you feel that, then just hold it down with some washi tape. Then we're going to run that through again. That makes our banners a lot shorter. Let's see. Jiggling the table, I think. All right, baby boss, go back over here till next time. So There's our shorter banner. And I'm holding it upside down here. Let it snow. Just place out of the way. And I'm going to put that up on dimensionals also, so we can use the regular size. Probably 2. You don't want no sinking cards. Thinking, not stinking. Alrighty. That's going to go in our upper left-hand corner. Add a slant. And I'm not going to add any more bling to this because we got bling in the skates and on the thread itself. So I think that's just fine the way it is. I wasn't sure if I wanted to add another bow over here, but I think that might take away from that. So I just left it plain. All right, so the inside of our card, we'll do next. I'll get that out of the way. And I've already heat embossed our sentiment on there. So this measures 4 1/8 by 4 3/8 inches. And I got some more of that designer series paper. And this measures almost 1 inch, 1 inch by 4 3/8 inches. That's just going to go across the bottom. That way we don't have as much writing to do. There's not that much space. And sometimes it's hard when you got to say something in your cards. I'm going to put it this way, I think. And I'm going to put that across the bottom. And I think I left a little space at the very bottom. And I don't have to even trim. That's exact. How would I do that? All right, so let's put that on the inside of our card. Make sure it's right side up. We don't want it upside down. And scooch that up a little bit. Get a hold of it. And I think it's okay where it is. Okay, that's all we have on this card. I'm just checking, make sure I'm not forgetting something. Okay, let it snow. Can you see that? Yeah, right there. Let it snow. Hope your days are filled with fun and laughter. Okay, so that's our second card. And we got a third card coming up. And this one I did with it folding this way. I got 3 different folds here. I got the book fold, and I've got a regular standard, and then I got this one. So this will be our third card. Let me clean up here a little bit. Get my bits and pieces out. Okay. I only said it was quiet. It didn't last long. Here's my instructions. Okay, this one I got the idea from my upline. She did one, and she challenged us to do a card using it. But this is a flyer that the Let It Snow, where the Sophisticated Sled bundle comes from. So I kind of copied it and did my own version of it. With it, I've got our Mossy Meadow, which is 4 1/4 inches by 11 inches, and it's scored in the center at 5 1/2 inches. So we're going to burnish that. Okay. Okay, then I've got a basic white that's 3 3/4 inches by 5 inches. And that's going to be our base to put our pieces onto. And what did I do? There it is. I want to keep this as my template. So here's our 3 3/4 by 5 inch basic white. And that's going to be our mat to put our pieces onto. You open it up. I guess that's what I'm doing. Let's just dump all our pieces out here. One more. Not too much. Everything's sticking to the sticky strip on this bag. Thank you, Becky. Okay, so for this next one, sticking to me. I've got 4 different pieces of the Designer Series paper, and this comes from this one here, the Season of Green and Gold Designer Series paper. And like I said, one side has the gold foil, and the other side is just our flat plain. So we're going to be using these 2 patterns here. It's the front side and the back side. These are the ones that I chose. Cards went the wrong way. There we go. And I want this one here. This one over here. And this one down here. And this one down here. So we'll go ahead and glue those down. I'm not going to leave any border underneath these, as they're going to fit perfectly onto that 3 3/4 by 5. Let me make sure I get right up against the edges. Go on the other side. I cut that a little bit too big. I may have to trim that. I'll trim it after I'm done. All right, and this one will go here. And the other one goes there. Let me see the back side of this one. I'm good with that. I thought maybe I wanted to switch them. Sometimes it shows more on the other side. And some glue to these. And just the edges a little bit more. And this goes at the bottom. Oh, I didn't give the measurements on these. And let me stick them down and then I'll give you the measurements. I put the glue on the wrong side. Can I wipe it off? The baby white. And 2 instead of just 1. No, that's 1. That's quick to me. All right. The silicone mat back over here. So I don't make a mess. Yeah. There. Try this again. Put it on the right side this time. going to go in the bottom corner. Still a little sticky, but I'll take my eraser later and get that off. Okay, let's bring our trimmer over here, and I'm going to cut this down a little bit. Cut off that white edge. Oh, paper in there stopping me. Oh goodness. That's the pick tool. Looks like it had glue at the bottom of it, I guess. It made it stick. Okay. That's 3 3/4 right there. I didn't quite cut all the way through here. Do that again. There. It's a little bit stubborn. We got it. Okay, so here's our card so far. The dimensions on this is 1 7/8 by 2 3/4 inches, and then the shorter ones are 1 7/8 by 2 1/4 inches. So 1 7/8 by 2 3/4, 1 7/8 by 2 1/4. Okay. If you need me to repeat those again, let me know. I'm going to set our card aside. Well, we can go ahead and glue that to our card front. Let's do that. And my bottle's starting to get low on me. A little extra for good measure. And again, I'm going to see which side of my card I want to use. And this is going to leave a little bit of a border going around it. Scoop up just a bit. And got it straight. Alright, we'll set our card base aside. And we're going to start assembling our skates. Put these on tacky tape to hold them so we won't lose them. Alright, we'll take our skate, make sure that opening's open, and slide our laces in there. Put that glue on my fingers. Sticking. Alright, so there's our second skate. Now we need to put our blades on there. So again, I'm going to use my fine tip glue bottle with my Tombow in it. I'm just going to put a dot. I think just a dot will work. And I did the blades using the gold foil paper. You can find that in my online store. We had gold and then we had the silver. You can order a pack of each. Alright, same thing with this other one. And put the lid back on there before I forget. Okay, so let's attach this blade. All right, I'm gonna set those aside for now. We're gonna work on our sled. Which this one I just cut pecan pie instead of the foil paper. And I cut one of the gold foil paper with the holly leaves. And I did the seat of the sled. I did that with berry vanilla. And I'm not going to color those. I'm going to leave them just as is. And that mini glue dots back over here. One right there. Yeah. Same as we've done with all the other two. We're going to do the same with this one to attach it. And I think I need one at each end. Okay, now we're going to pop those backings off. I'm going to have them all over the place here. I did clean up my desk the other day, but it's starting to get cluttered again. That's what my mom used to say. She'd say, woman's work is never done. I think she's right. Yeah. And we'll pop these off to put our handlebars up there. That little stray out of the way. Move it. Glue on my fingers. Okay, so got that done. And we're going to put that up on dimensionals. So let's bring our minis back over here. And one there. And one there. I see the piece that didn't come out of it. Can I sneak in there and pull that out? Yeah. And we can put this down on the card front now. So let me take those backings off. Aside. Put this straight down in the middle. And our skates are going to go here. And our die cut is going to go up here on top. And let's stick with the glue dots, I guess. I apologize for reaching my arms over there. Let me pull this closer to me. Take those backings off. And then this is going to go towards the top of our thread. It's sticking down too much. There we go. And next, we're going to put a bow up here and our little banner label says "Let It Snow," and I've already heat embossed with white on that. So I'm going to it's going to go up underneath our ivy. Well, let me see here. It's just a little down. So I'm going to put it across the top of this. Turn this way for a moment. Tuck that up underneath. I can arrange my. I don't like it up that far. We're going to move it down. Well, it's not sticking where it's supposed to. Let me put it directly on the sled. And I think right there looks good. And then we've got a double bow. Well, it's a single bow made from that baker's twine, the white. And that's going to go up here with another mini glue dot. I forgot where I'm going to put my tails at. Now, really, they're supposed to go onto the skates. Let me take this out a moment. And there. The glue on this one. Well, I guess it hooked onto it, didn't it? And this one needs a. No, I'm not going to pop this up. I'm going to glue it directly down. Okay, so there's our strings that are coming from our bowl at the top. That's holding our skates up. I didn't glue that yet. Okay. Well, now we can pop our sign back up underneath there. And I probably need. You probably hear my phone vibrate. Don't recognize the number. I have so many spam calls. Put that on the outside of that. So, I cooked it up already. Let's redo this. It's supposed to go on top of the ribbon. Mm-hmm. It's not laying down very well. My shoelaces were coming undone. All right, there. It's crooked. Okay, and to embellish it, we're going to be using the Blooming Pearls. I'm going to be using the gold ones to add a little more bling to our card than what I already have. So I'm going to go with the large ones. Oops, I picked it up right. And one there. And maybe one right there. I don't think I forgot anything on there. Clean up my mess. Oh, I lost a couple pearls here. Let's put them up on this. They escaped. Oops, let me get the sticky part. Okay, we'll save those for another time. Pink pearls. Alright, so here's our third card. And I didn't put anything on the inside. What did I do on the inside? I'm going to grab it inside of the card. And we're going to stamp using that same sentiment. I hope your days are filled with laughter. Let me double check and make sure that's what I used. Yeah. And I'm going to use the mossy meadow. I used black on my original. I think I'm going to switch it and use the mossy meadow stamp pad to stamp our inside sentiment. Tap, 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 tap. And kind of in the center. We still have lots of room to sign it. Make our card. Put in our inners. And that's pretty straight to me. All right. So here's our third card. Let It Snow. And the inside. I hope your days are filled with fun and laughter. Okay, so there's our third card for the day. Let me bring them all out here and you can show them all at the same time, maybe. I'm going to put that one up there with this one. Trying to get them all in camera view. Well, my name is kind of cluttering that one. Let me Oh, why can't I get rid of it? Well, I don't know. No, I don't know where it went. Can I go this way and squeeze this one in there to show it? Yeah, that works. Okay, so there's our 3 cards for today. What do you think? Are you ready to buy this bundle? You can go in my store and shop, and it's in the online exclusive. So here's the stamp set. And here are the dies. So you get both together, you save 10%. Okay, so I think that's all I have for today. And let me bring my calendar out here to see what next week looks like. I think next Wednesday will be, what is it, August or July 31st already? We're almost into August. So July 31st at 10:30, same channel, same station. So I hope you have a good rest of the week, and we'll be talking soon. Until July 31st, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. Have a good day. Thank you for being here.